And welcome back to Ice Dogs Insider here at the Dryden Memorial Arena. What is going to be a very, very big day and a very special guest here, Commissioner Bryan Graham, all the way down from Thunder Bay. Brian, thanks a lot for joining us on our show here today.
Thanks for having me, Mike. I've watched your show, and it's very informative, and you guys do a great job with it.
Thank you very much. One day we'll have to do a minute with Bryan Graham. That could be fun.
That would be good.
Let's talk.
My crush, right? You have to ask my crush, yeah.
Celebrity. Let's talk about the business's hand. It's been a very good year for the SIJHL here this year. Maybe talk about, we're almost 2 months away from the end. Talk about the season, how it's gone.
Yeah, you're right. We've been very pleased. What the Ice Dogs have accomplished on the ice this year in the standings has been phenomenal. I think everybody in the league realizes how strong this club is, and I mean the points and the standings show that. It's real credit to Kurt Walston and the way he's been able to recruit and coach these kids up, and it's just been fantastic. And what the organization has been able to accomplish off the ice as well, we couldn't be more proud to have our charter member team doing so well. And it's been great. We've added the Thief River Falls franchise. We just had our showcase there last week, which I know you were at, and a beautiful world-class facility for our league. The fans in the area have really bought into what the Norskis are doing, and they've been very competitive on the ice as well, and are right now in third place and maybe challenging even for second. So from that standpoint, for the most part, it's been very competitive. I know the Minnesota Iron Rangers this year have struggled, and they got a little bit of a late start with the coaching change there this year. And with the exception of the games that they played the Ice Dogs, especially here at the Memorial Arena, they've been fairly competitive. They just can't seem to get over the hump. But we're working hard with the Minnesota franchise for next year, and hopefully better things will come for them, and we'll keep nice parity in the league, which we've pretty much had all season long.
We'll talk more about the parity in the league, but I want to talk about the Thief River Falls Norskis. I know you're close with the organization, Kevin McCallum and the entire ownership group. Are you at all surprised of the success that they've garnered here early on?
Well, we always heard, and when Kevin and I talked about even our first visit to Thief River Falls that one summer in August, and we went there, we knew that it was a great hockey town, and they have a great high school program led by Tim Berglund, the former NHLer and Minnesota Gopher, who had bought into the ownership group of the junior team, which was just phenomenal. And I'm not that surprised the way things have run off the ice. I'm a little more surprised at how well they've done, but again, they did recruit really hard, and they had a lot of interest in the club from junior A players across North America. It is amazing, though, like even last Saturday night in a town of 8,600 people, granted there's smaller communities in and around that area, but they had 1,550 people at a game on a Saturday night. And they have some pretty big group nights coming up with some of the companies that are in that area. So it's just tremendous. I mean, they're one of the top attendance figure teams in all of Central Canada, when you take in all the teams, including the SIJHL. So it's just been nothing short of phenomenal.
And that was their teddy bear toss night, and it was a huge response. Looking forward to any expansion plans?
Well, we have several talks right now actually going on. I mean, we're still looking on both sides of the border. I don't perceive right now too much happening for next season, perhaps one team. We want to do our due diligence and make sure things are done correctly. I know there's been a lot of talk in Kenora still. If we can solve the ice issues there and make sure that a junior team can fit in there comfortably, we'll be in Kenora, and I think it's really great that later this month the English River Miners will be hosting Fort Francis on Hockey Day in Canada, and I hope a lot of the people from Dryden are able to come up and watch that game that night. It's going to be a great day, to celebrate our game, and we're very pleased and honored to be a part of that night with the marquee game at the Kenora Rec Center when English River plays Fort Francis. So, I mean, that's obviously a market that we're really still very interested in. They're interested in us, so we hope it happens sooner than later.
Yeah, let's talk about that. A chance to showcase the league in national spotlight. How important is that?
Well, when they approached us, definitely we were interested in, and thank you to the English River Miners and Jason Vanette and Derek Sweet-Coulter, who, definitely were willing to give up a home date, and, we're going to figure out the compensation for that as such, because they do lose a home game, and sorry to the Miner fans in Red Lake that won't be able to see the game that weekend, but, definitely come down to Kenora and watch. So, no, it's been, as you mentioned, it's great to put our league on the national front. Last year, when they had hometown hockey in Thunder Bay, we were fortunate enough that Ron McLean was able to get Riker Morrow and Kenny Turner from both the Miners and the North Stars respectively on the pregame show. And again, it just showed that a little bit more national exposure for our league, which is always good.
All right, we're moments away from a major announcement here. I know you got to get ready for that, but it's going to be an exciting one.
It is. I'm really excited. I think this is going to be great for Dryden and the surrounding area, the community, what the event will bring in, just in dollars to the community. And it's great that the vision of Mike Svensson and the entire board of directors of the Ice Dogs and Mayor Wilson, that they are willing to take this on. It's going to be great for the SIJHL. It's going to be great for the Ice Dogs, and it's going to be great for the hockey fans, not only of Dryden but all of Northwestern Ontario.
Brian, we'll see you on the ice shortly.
Thank you, Mike.
Bryan Graham, Commissioner of the SIJHL. We'll have more of Brian and the rest of the crew about the announcement coming up soon.